size of my voice, but I learned them all and didn't get many auditions very often because and, but you know, I was ignorant enough and surprised enough that it didn't bother me when I was turned down. The worst tragedy was I once left my coat in an audition and then I had to wait 3 hours to go back in and get it. Because I never expected anything to come of it. And being at the Met was so much of it. I worked hard, but it always felt a little bit like a lark. You know, especially when I got to do better roles and bigger roles. There's something that is very good-natured about opera singers. So it's very pleasant to be around them. It's fun. They're very funny, and they're very funny when they're rehearsing. And all of them. I mean, really, it sounds amazing to say that, but I mean, Pavarotti is funny. You know, Placido has a wonderful sense of humor, and there's this, it's a small world and a very joyful world. You know, it's, Nielsen always used to say, when the birds are happy, they love to sing, and it doesn't even mean to be happy. You just love to, if you want to sing, you love to sing. And it's more of an effort to keep you back than keep you going. And what's important for the kids to understand, these young kids who are going to sing on Sunday, is that there's no timetable and there's no reason to ever be hard on yourself, because so much of it is luck. Being in the right place at the right time, singing the right repertoire. You know, you're in a time when they're doing all Mozart. 5 years, it always seems to go in cycles. Opera houses will do all Mozart or all Handel, or all modern works, and you just happen to be there at the right time. And very often, those who are doing it may be less talented than those who are all around you, who haven't gotten a break for some reason, you know.
So there is a lot of luck involved.
Oh, enormous amount of luck. Yeah. And one of the biggest things is not to give up. Because if you really love it, you'll find a way to do it. Now, it doesn't mean that it will be necessarily the Metropolitan Opera, but I mean, I live in a little city next to Oakland called Alameda, and there's a gal there that has sung for 5 or 6 years with the San Francisco Opera Chorus, and she has a fabulous voice. She started an opera company about 2 years ago, and it's in kind of a, not even in a hall, it's not in a big hall. The people can't get in. They just love it. The sets are ridiculous. The costumes are usually pretty good, and nothing frightens